Greetings, Hotep Agwaba, bless up. Welcome, black, to the Recovery Room of Racism Non-Anonymous with me, Sis Abedna, the recovering African who is enslaved in America, and who is a representative from the voices in the margins. I would love to be going home. I am, physically speaking, that is, I am currently physically enslaved in this culture and this cultural hell, this reality illusion, you know. Woof. At any rate, today is Sunday, star date 7/10/11. Is that right? I believe so. 7/10/11. I am working on clips, video clips, and listening. I have recently been exposed to this woman, Michelle Bachman, from the Tea Party. Funny woman, you know, funny in partly the sense that it's important to laugh to keep from crying. And so the funny, quote unquote, is really probably in some ways a cover for tears and sadness when I recognize the loss that this nation is experiencing on a more than day-to-day basis. It's like on an hour-by-hour, minute-by-minute basis, how this nation is sort of losing its ground and its foundation. And at the same time, it's like they're not losing as I listen to them and see the shit and fuckery that they engage in, because they're not losing in the sense that they are continuing to practice everything that they have always practiced. And that is lying. And the lies continue even as their house is sort of falling down around them. And falling down in more ways than one. And I say more ways than one because I recognize that it is happening on every level of lived experience as I speak. So that would be the more ways than one. More ways than just the societal factor in terms of the falling of a great nation or a great empire. As is always the case with their story, whatever they have sort of built falls down. Hence the fall of the Roman Empire, the fall of the Greco-Roman period, the fall of all of their great shit that was built. This American system is no different. So it's you know, while you know, it's always again that both and reality. It is both a destruction of their foundation and an upholding of their foundation. It always leads to the same thing for them. For whatever reason, this tune is louder than I would like it to be and what I started off on the rotation. So, and I'm not wanting to necessarily show my whole self right now. And for me to stand up and go and adjust the volume means that I'm going to show my whole self. And I just don't want to right now. I give thanks and greetings to an empress who I have had the opportunity. She was the first one to sort of introduce me to this name, Michelle Bachman, as I looked at one of her videos, and one video that I don't know, I can't recall her name right now, but the sister who made the video, and she shared about her experiences with the very racist organization, as she found it to be for herself, called the Salvation Army. And it's my plan and intent to work to further connect with that sister, and I have similar stories to share related to my experiences on the plantation station that I was last assigned to. That plantation station would be in the field or arena known as the helping profession, and more specifically helping in regard to the mental, emotional, and/or behavioral health or activity. And so I'm looking to build and share my stories with that sister. And in her tags of her video, I saw the name Michelle Bachman, and I wondered what that tag, what the association was to what the sister was sharing in her video. And now I know, and it's so interesting how spirit moves for me in my life, that I saw that video yesterday, and it was the first time I really heard of Michelle Bachman, and I saw that name in her tag, and I kind of wondered about it in my spirit. And then today, someone posted on Facebook an article and the story surrounding the introduction of Michelle Bachman to the political world and to the broader world from her little space out there in Iowa. And so now I'm familiar with who Michelle Bachman is. Like, oh, isn't that interesting? Crock of shit that she's shoveling right now. And so that's what I'm doing right now, learning more and actively working to put together the production that I've been working to put together. And I just wanted to check in because I have not uploaded any videos or sharing or dialogue in a minute, and so I wanted to take the opportunity to sort of make a really quick one regarding this and say that I look forward to continuing to come forward and have my voice be heard and my story told, recognizing that when I tell my story, when I share my voice, I am also coming with the voices of many. I'm coming with the voices of we. And keep coming back and you will see. Listen to learn, learn to listen to me. Till next time.